Well, hello everybody. It's Ray Townsend here. Sorry it's a bit shaky. It's just the camera. This is just a rundown on the problems I've had with my Cascade 2 water heater, the same as Alex has. I've had to send it off to Ark Enterprises, the same as he's had to. So I'm just going to barely show you the bits and pieces, different things I've found. So bear with me, I'll turn it round on the Cascade now. Right, let's turn this back so I can see myself. Right, this is my heater. I've had to send it away, as I say, to Ark Enterprises, I think it is, something like that. Anyway, he's doing that. I sent it away Monday, and then I think he's telling me it's going to be back in the post today, which is now Tuesday. So obviously he solved the problem. Now I've got the cover here, but this is one little thing I found. That little flap there, there's a red wheel underneath that, and if you turn it anti-clockwise, which is pushing the teeth downwards, it reduces the flame. But most people, so I understand, have it push it upwards, which is high and low. Bear with me, I'll bring that in a bit then and show you. Where is it? Here. It says that high, so you turn it up that way or low. That's a flame height adjustment, but as I say, most people are on high. Anyway, I've sent that off to them, I'm waiting for that. Right, another little issue that I've discovered or come across and rectified. A lot of people saying that the drain valve, oh, I've had to buy another one. Like, well, they're not cheap. So, but the easy way out of it is an O-ring. Well, Alex, like me, he's got a box full of them, and I took that off there. But there was already a spare in this camper when I got it a couple of years ago. I just cleaned that up, put the O-ring on, right up to the collar, and then I put a smaller one on, and just screw that in, and it's a snug fit on its own. Now, moving on to the pressure release valve, which is here. Now, that again went the same as Alex's has, right back there, and when you try to get that out, well, it's pot luck. Mine done the same, sheared off. So I had to get that out, and I had to chew it about to get it out because it snaps. So this is the latest one now. Now there is this little cap here, wiggles about, and I thought that's restricting the top cover. So what I done, I took this off first, and I thought, yeah, but it just doesn't look right. Now the reason for this, I don't know if anyone realises, is that when it's on there and you get a release pressure, it could be scalding hot water, it will release. It's spring loaded, but because this cap's on here, sorry, excuse me, the hot water will splay out to the left or to the right, because if you're facing it, it's going to hit you straight in the face. Scalding hot water, well, speaks for itself, doesn't it? So I changed my mind. I put it back on after I fitted it. I thought, no, I'll put that back on. Now, how I got round that was quite simple, really. I just simply, where are we? This cup was already in there, this piece here, and there's a bit of a hole at the back. Well, let's turn it over. There we go, there's a hole at the back. Stand it up right, might get some, mightn't I? And what I done was I got my little Dremel and I rounded that piece out there. You can see just a dear little bit. I haven't taken a great deal out, but it's enough to give me that extra bit of clearance for this, because this wiggles about. This is loose, but it wiggles about. So there you go. I'll carry on with part 2 or continue this when I get my burner back, and we can go from there. But I did flatten these things thoroughly when I took the cover off, so it sits down like that, because I think if you're not careful when you lift this, because it's only alloy, it bends these two little lugs here very easily, and therefore it doesn't close right up. This gap here is just so it's got a bit of air to get in really, but you don't want this thing flapping about everywhere. But as I say, I've got that there. I'm just going to put this cover back on temporary now until my burner turns up. So I'll catch you people later on.